Hello. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Saturday evening. It is the weekend of Valentine's Day.
Aw.
Oh, nice.
The darkness comes for us all.
It's a themed episode. It's our Valentine's themed episode.
This is like a Walter tier.
And your bond.
Hey, listen. It's cute. It can be cute. Not gonna say no.
I'm ready for this story to take a turn. I'm your storyteller, Nathan, and I am joined by Katie playing Iris, Sai playing Mary, and Jillian playing Tyr. We left our coterie in Harborview Hospital, searching for Michael, their long-lost, innocent young Ventru. The key to it all, maybe, Tyr, as a Tyr does, decided that the hospital needed her immediate and solo attention. There were relationships to be forged and lights in the darkness to be lit. And so she charged on ahead, sure of success. And success came to her.
I mean, he's working out. He's currently working.
She confronted Jessie, threw her by her spine into the abyss, and ended 100 years of nights shared between lovers.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'm here to ruin your relationships.
This ship. Yeah.
Jessie went screaming, and Walter clawed his way up. They found their way out of the darkness and back into the hospital proper as Mary and Iris arrived from their rendezvous with the prince's child, Ashley Beaumont, nicknamed Princess, and will always be called that because why wouldn't you if you have a wonderful name like that? They come knowing that Tyr and Jorgen, them being left alone on a stakeout, that's a recipe that only lasts for so long in the oven. You gotta check on it. They arrive at the hospital. Jorgen is frantic. Tyr's gone in. Rogue cop with nothing left to lose. That she is.
It's a vibe.
They enter the elevator and immediately head for the 17th floor at Jorgen's behest. Phones blaring. But we're going to join Tyr and Walter as they exit the abyss just to catch up. A pinprick of light becomes what feels like a blazing sun out of the cold dark as the two of them make their way into a rich hospital office corridor. The wealth of oncology is resplendent here. No cheap linoleum tile. Good stone beneath their feet.
Just Tyr trying to. First off, the whole time it's been like, you can't cry. This is not the time that anybody's allowed to cry. Everything hurts so badly. But I think just the relief of being out and just making her way down the hall, just ready to go. Problem solved. Let's go get Michael, you know?
Every step is, you feel your tendons and muscles stretch like old rubber bands. Walter strides in front of you, lumbering like the Hulk that he is. His cylinder-shaped head plows a silhouette in front of you, blotting out the fluorescent lights. And you can hear them sighing, moaning, the near dead, the undead. Grandmas and grandpas on their way out the door are clawing at this one. You see the double doors where you tied a neat little metal bow tie through the handles. It rocks back and forth, and Walter marches confidently up to it, looks through the 3/4 panel window, gazes into the horde. Begone! To your chairs! Begone! The doors do not care. They continue to rock. He looks back at you.
You tried your best. That's honestly all I could ask for.
Jesse has made an awful mess.
I was kind of hoping they would just have stopped when we got back. I don't want to beat up a bunch of old people, but I will. Can I see how many, like, am I able to look kind of through the crack of the door and see how many old people we're talking about here?
You line up and get on your tippy toes and look out. There's got to be at least 24. You can see out into the poorly lit ward, the row. You can see over their shoulders behind them the rows of chemo chairs. But I guess the only consolation you can take from it is the fact that the horde does end at some point, about a third of the way through this long hallway, or this long bay.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Are you able to, like, to somebody, or like messenger pigeon or cell phone?
Or a cell phone.
Hey, listen, everybody keeps bullying, like, everybody has one.
Unfortunately, the number of people who hold a bond to me is quite small at this point. I will need a phone.
Oh, no hesitation, just reaches into her pocket. He's like, here you go.
He reaches out a giant, massive paw for you to place the phone in. Immediately begins hunting and pecking away at it with his sausage fingers. They are too massive for him to use his thumbs.
Just pinky typing.
You are aware that the prince has decreed these are a violation of the Masquerade, correct?
I mean, I just got here. Won't happen again.
I shall consider this your first and final warning.
Consider me warned.
He goes on without replying. Diana has summoned an auxiliary team. They should be here shortly.
Weird that they weren't here, but sounds good. I got nowhere to be.
I was perhaps overconfident in the team.
I can appreciate overconfidence. She's gonna like look over at the door. How's it looking? Does it look like we can hold out for the team?
Walter, as he's typing, he's kind of leaned his shoulder up against the bridge point of the two double doors.
Okay.
And you can hear them kind of scuffling and heaving on the other side, but Walter's bulk seems to hold it back for at least a little bit. And then he hands the phone back to you and kind of shifts his weight a little bit. And there is a mighty heave that pushes him back and strains the metal bow tie that you placed on the way in.
Oh, shit.
The
Okay.
doors come all the way out, and a hand juts through.
No.
Walter puts his shoulder back into it immediately. Ugh! And the double doors close immediately on that arm, and you hear this dry crunch as Aradius and Ulna are snapped. It kind of waggles like a flag hanging limply.
Sounded like a fucking butterfinger. Tyr's gonna sidle up on the door and give some assistance in holding this in place.
The door you can feel on the other side of this a writhing pressure as bodies shift and new, I guess you could say, younger sources of power push their way to the front and older ones die towards the back.
Fuck.
It broils like a wave on the ocean.
God, like just sort of exasperated and tired. If Tyr thinks that they are going to push past the door, she's going to activate Hulk hands. Prowess, the real word.
So why don't you, and Walter will join you in this, go ahead and roll me athletics and resolve.
Neat. Look at us working together. Athletics. God, that's so bad. Ugh. 2.
Okay.
My body hurts. I'm trying my best.
You put your shoulder into it and look over at Walter. And he's wearing a suit.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of grayish white with a black undershirt, but it covers most of his skin. But you see him kind of like he stretches his shoulder and really puts his back into it, And that reveals his arm, and you can see the same cold, gray, mottled skin
Mm.
that you know is afflicting you. He did not escape the abyss untouched either.
That makes me feel a little better.
We'll make it. We just have to crunch. Hold out for a few minutes.
Wasn't a doubt in my mind that we would hold out just fine, and just having to like readjust her footing position to just try and keep it as optimal as possible. just keep slipping a little.
These two undead forces fight over these hospital doors for an indeterminate amount of time.
12 hours later. Where's B team?
Iris and Mary. The two of you ride an elevator skyward. It's a very fancy elevator. There's obviously money in this hospital. The magnetic lift whooshes you up to the 17th floor. Post haste. It dings and opens with no time for music. The doors open up into a 4-section lobby that is deserted. Strange.
It's like, you know, like in movies when they say like it's quiet, like too quiet. I feel like that applies here.
Yeah. And probably should go back, but we're going to do the dumb thing. I'm going to get off the elevator. Do you remember where Jorgen said we were supposed to go? I'm going to look for signs.
Jorgen said that Tyr had disappeared into the oncology ward.
Well, our phones are silent. Can I, if I'm like invisible and while using my phone and it's silent, like it still stays invisible, right?
When you are invisible, your phone is not silent, and you are not silent.
Okay.
That is being completely silent is a different power.
Do we see any signs of which way to go for oncology, or are we just gonna guess?
You step out into the lobby, and all sections are dimly lit with a gray fluorescent light. You can see out to your left immediately the sky bridge that leads to the helipad and a parking garage. And straight ahead, the oncology ward. There is no receptionist.
All right. Do you think we should text her before we go in? I know she wasn't responding to Jorgen, but
Yeah, that's a great idea. We have her number, right?
yeah.
All right. I'll text
why
her.
wouldn't we have Tyr's number?
Oh, not Tyr. Who?
I don't think I definitely don't have Diana's number. You might.
Okay. I think I do have Diana's number, right?
You do have Diana's number.
All right. All right. Yeah. I'll text Diana. And she'll be like rolling her. She'll roll her. I was like, I told you guys not to come, not
Only in
text
an
back.
emergency.
That's like, um, I'll just text Diana. We're here.
You get a pretty quick text back.
Oh,
Lost track of your wild animal.
The audacity of this
I
one.
won't tell her she said that. I won't say.
Wow.
I won't let anyone know that she said that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna cover for Diana. um. I guess I'll text back. Not super sure what happened, but are you guys okay?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Oh, well, I'll tell Iris. Well, she says they're fine. Oh well,
No?
no, sorry. Specifically, she says she's fine.
Okay. What about everyone else?
I'll text. Can we help? I need to make this specific so she doesn't do word games. um, is there some way we can help Tyr get out of whatever mess she's in? We actually don't know what happened to Walter.
At that point, you can already hear the heels on the linoleum. They
Is that
thok
her?
and thok and thok until Diana, in her business casual glory, blonde hair cropped short, stands before you in dim light underneath the oncology sign. Children, I believe you were explicitly told not to come here.
I know. I mean, I was staying away. We were staying away.
We
And
stayed away
then-
until we were told that everything went wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I'm certain that not everything has gone wrong.
So what's happened? I mean, if we're just gonna complicate things, it's okay. We could just like, if you've got it, we can kind of like go outside.
Well, so in one sense, we have most definitely got it. Jessie did something very inadvisable. She tore a small hole in the world here in the oncology ward, and that is a problem around a population that is so very close to their own mortality. However, there has been an abrupt end to the hold she has over this place. I believe I can infer that Walter has been successful. Kudos to him.
Well, at least he got what he wanted, so that's good.
So
I mean-
why aren't they here then if they've been successful?
Well, so this sort of mess is going to require a professional cleanup crew. and the professional cleanup crew that we sent in probably fell into the abyss. I assume if Walter is calling for another one, then there were some casualties. Never you mind, never you worry. The Camarilla is taking care of business.
I feel like, I mean, well, maybe it was part of Walter's calculation to like, say, get them killed. Like he's like, yeah, whatever, they'll die. It does just seem like, I don't know, was he prepared to like face the I don't like the black stuff?
Walter undoubtedly knew very little about what he was getting himself into, and presumed that he could waltz into the darkness, issue some commands, and they would be obeyed. And I probably couldn't disillusion him of that even if I tried. So I didn't try.
Okay, well,
But in any case, Jesse's gone now, and there is new leadership. And that leadership has reached out.
how do they know that Jesse's just gone? Like,
And
did they
who's
just
in
feel
charge
it?
now?
I assume the bonds of blood hold them very tightly.
Oh my god! Like, how? I'm just like, I mean, it's very. How would this look to the prince? Because like, um, you know, first it's Jackson, and then Jesse, and then like they just, I don't know.
Very badly. More importantly, it will look very badly to our visitors if nothing is done about it. But that's a problem for another night.
Okay.
Right now, as I said, the bonds of shadow have fallen away, and some treasures may have fallen out.
Does it just? How does it work? Does it just release whatever is? Well,
If I have done my homework correctly, and as I understand it, Jessie probably had many reasons for doing what she did here in this hospital, but chief amongst them is to stash away something precious. Like,
so
for
was this?
instance, a
What
Ventru Privigen's child.
was the hospital like this for like the like since yesterday? Like she just decided to.
She decided to burrow deeper.
Okay.
It has had this sort of flavor ever since she arrived and was awarded it. But these past few nights, well, she's perhaps done something reckless.
I mean, isn't that kind of like bad? Doesn't that make not like good Camarilla like etiquette? Or I mean, it's isn't it
Oh,
obvious
indeed.
to the people or it's like to
Oh,
humans?
it's quite bad. And the
Oh,
fact that we are calling in not just the A team, but indeed the B team is a serious issue.
Mhm.
We shall have to write her a strongly worded letter.
okay. All right. Well, Iris, I feel like we might
Oh,
just
I would love to have during this time pulled out my phone and texted Tyr to see if she needs help because I was tired of Diana's endless spiel.
You may communicate freely.
Yeah. I'm just gonna text. Are you okay? Do you need help?
Like
right in front of.
what's happening
yeah.
at that time? Where am I in space?
We're picking up right in time.
Oh.
Your back is to a door holding it shut.
I don't answer.
Great.
I certainly do not answer.
Lack of answer is just as bad.
Yeah. First off, I just got in trouble. And second off, I'm about to be just bludgeoned to death by a bunch of zombies. It is. I don't think I would answer it, even if I felt it, which I might not have. So
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, no response. I'm gonna start putting together my crossbow. I don't know when this B team's getting here.
In any case, that I have perhaps a small task for the two of you. Since the auxiliary team will be arriving in the next few minutes. She holds out her watch, gazes at it, lets the seconds drag out. As we discussed, her hold has lessened on this place. And the key reason that she would do all of this havoc to begin with is to stash away something precious. And there is an opportunity to gain control of that once again.
Iris, I know you want to help Tyr, but maybe it's easier. Well, it's better for everyone for us not to also get in trouble. I think we should find Michael.
How much is a few minutes? Is it actually a few minutes, or do you mean it's going to be about half an hour still?
These are professionals. They have a professional response time of approximately 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mary,
you
I
may-
think Michael can wait 5 minutes. I'm gonna go wait over there. If they're not here in 5 minutes, I'm going in.
Well, okay. It is just 5 minutes.
If she stashed him away, he's fine.
I guess.
So the thing is, I have been negotiating with Mr. Liam, and I need someone to go and pick him up. Rendezvous, do the deal, take him to a safe location for once in poor young Michael's life.
Okay, well, I can look for Michael, Iris, and you can join me later if you still want to look for Tyr.
I'm fully waiting.
Yes, let's split this party even further, boys. Here we go.
I don't have an alliance to Michael. I helped him out once already.
Oh, poor Michael's out of favors.
Unstake
Yeah.
you. Like he
He
unstaked
did,
you.
and I helped him for it.
Just gonna let Mary go talk to the La Sombra alone. What a nightmare. Not that I don't, it's not even that I don't trust the La Sombra, just sending Mary to go do this fills me with terror. Fully here for it.
I mean, it's all a bad choice, but
All of it's bad. There's no good choice.
How long would it take Jorgen to get here? It would take him way too long.
he's
to
not
get
doing
here.
anything.
I'm gonna have to go.
It would take
alone.
him about 5 minutes to get down
Yeah.
out of the
Oh,
building
well,
he's in,
see?
across the street, and
Yeah.
up the,
If-
Well,
up the
I'm gonna have to
elevator.
go
It's-
on my own,
It's only
so
5 minutes.
it's gonna be fine. I'll just keep you updated, Iris.
Mhm. All right. I'm gonna turn my phone sound on.
Yeah, I think we should do that. Maybe I think that's our default already, because like it just doesn't.
At
It
the
just makes
moment, yeah.
sense.
This is just a mess.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go somewhere, and well, I'm hoping to like um hide somewhere and activate unseen passage so I could move around invisible.
Okay. As soon as so Diana informs you that she requires you to rendezvous with Liam and Presley down in the morgue.
Oh, I have people with me.
And as soon as you step into the elevator to go down into the basement, you're able to activate unseen passage.
If I'm meeting, I'm meeting La Sombra. I thought I was gonna like treasure hunt for Michael around the. Okay. Well, I don't need to activate that. I'll just
Okay.
yeah, I'll just go talk to the Sombra. Okay. That's what I'll do. Good luck to me.
Have fun.
The elevator door shut, and the last thing you see is Iris cocking a crossbow and mean mugging Diana. Let's stick with Mary.
Actually, I'll activate unseen passage. But if the elevator opens, it's just gonna be like nothing, right? I can just step out.
As you press the button, as the elevator doors open, you're able to step to the side and activate unseen passage on your way out into the lower floors. When you leave the nice steel and gilded compartment that the elevator is, you step out into something completely different. This is a concrete hallway. It stretches out for a good ways. To your left is a waist-high barrier and then a window peering into a massive room that is full of humming servers. To your right, there is a straight gray slab wall that runs the length of the corridor and has a door smack in the middle, labeled morgue.
Um,
You can hear muffled voices from inside.
I'm gonna press my ear against the door and try to listen to the conversation.
Do you not know which one? Jessie's mad. She didn't exactly give me a number. Oh, we'll just try one then. We'll just start at one end and we'll just start opening them up. Oh, you first. Look, we'll alternate. I'll go, then you go. We'll just get this done, and then Diana will put in the good word. We'll get our money, and we'll be gone. No more Seattle. Fuck, no more America.
um, should I I feel like I'm gonna just listen and hear what happens in what are they opening?
You listen for just a moment. Go ahead and roll me resolve and stealth.
Okay,
Today
I
is
have some
resolve.
dice in that.
Tonight is resolve night for everyone.
Well, I have 2 successes.
Okay. Their voices go quiet for a minute after that, and you kind of nestle in to the door, pressing in to hear any small sounds that could be coming out of the room. You can hear the whoosh and dull noise of a ventilation system in a large room, and you have to listen hard to kind of pierce through that noise. It's loud when you really listen for it. But you don't lose concentration entirely. There's a break bar in the middle of the door, and if you weren't paying attention, you could have just lowered your shoulder in that thing and plunged into the room. But after a few moments, someone gets up their nerves, and you hear a metal actuator clunge over, and then rollers engage and roll out, and a gasp for air. Oh, fuck, mate! And a crunch sound immediately follows. Ugh. Of course, yes, he did this with people inside. Of course he did. Fuck. A cunt. Oh my god. Alright, your turn then. Okay. When did Diana say we needed this? I'll go get some. There's gotta be a guy here. I'll make him do it.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
There's an awkward silence as soon as you do that.
Hi. It's Mary, like from the club, and from the church with Jessica.
Oh shit. You push your way through the door, and both of them have their hands up immediately. What? Shit, you scared the bejesus out of me, Mary. What? Did Diana send you?
Yeah. She told me what are you guys doing here? I mean, what is this place?
Okay. So if you saw the sign, it's a morgue. Jessie can do some stuff in places like this where the other side is close. She can stash some things away, and we promised Diana we get Michael back for her. And
Oh fuck. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm Linda. I forgot. I'm sorry.
oh god, yeah.
literally 2 minutes into the conversation. Wait, take it back.
Wait.
Actually, I'm Linda.
Linda.
But
Just
continue,
kidding.
yeah.
I'm Linda of the three Lindas.
You recall
Yeah.
the Lindas.
Look, yeah. Okay. We are gonna start opening these up. We have to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Before the cops start showing up and asking
Someone
for
call the
people's hall
cops?
passes. The Camarilla. They're gonna be coming to clean up upstairs.
Right. Okay. Well,
This isn't gonna be a healthy place for La Sombra here in a second.
right. All right. Well, I'll help you out. Let's pull these things out, I guess. Is what you're thinking Michael was hidden in like one of these?
He's gotta be.
Okay. Is there any danger that I need to be aware of like while we're pulling these out?
Oh fuck yes. One of these, and you see over there is a corpse in a hospital gown that is lying like half off of one of the drawers that's been pulled out. Its arms are outstretched like it was reaching for something, and its head is totally destroyed.
Okay. Well, okay. Is there any other way besides pulling them out? Like, can we find out before?
But
we pull them out?
we're in a hurry. We're just gonna start opening them up. Like, we get Michael, we go.
Okay. Let's do that.
Liam, the shorter man with cropped close brown hair, he goes for the lower drawers. Presley, being a little bit taller, goes for the higher ones, and they start on one side and just start pulling. And you watch as they move across and the moaning begins. And as air escapes dry, dead lungs.
Are they like, what are they doing? I'm like, they're watching. Just like,
Liam pulls a drawer out, and immediately hands begin to claw at his wrists. He bats them off, cursing, and continues to move to the right, trying to keep up with Presley as they go. You see that they're just trying to move through it, and the open drawers behind them, these people are beginning to rise from their steel beds.
okay. I guess I'll just can I like ask the two of them like why are these people like, what do they want from you? Like, why are they like trying to grab you?
Fuck me, I don't know. And like Liam and Presley are moving full speed.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help pull out the drawers and stuff. I'm gonna run there.
If you're in front of them, it's safe-ish. You pull one open, you look down, and immediately white eyes look back up at you and start to roll their shoulders and reach, but they're too slow.
Okay.
However, before you pulled the second one open, you look back to the left. 4 or 5 of them have managed to get up out of their beds. to the left. There's only one door out of this place.
Where are Iris and Tyr? Okay. Whatever. I just need to get. We need to get Michael.
So there is an obvious problem at this point and a decision to be made. The doorway is going to be compromised, filled, if you continue moving. If you continue opening these up.
Can I bring this situation up to the two of them? Like, guys, what do you have a plan? Have you thought ahead? Like,
we'll just fight our way out. Just get Michael. They are in complete panic mode.
okay. All right. Well, let's. Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll just. We'll blast through them later. We'll deal with it later.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an athletics and dexterity for me.
Okay. Good. That's not bad. I have 4 successes.
Ooh.
So you pull open you guys are 2/3 of the way through it now at this point. You pull open one and look down at another face, expecting to see the whites of someone's eyes. And there is the serene, angelic face of Michael.
Yay.
Out cold.
Michael.
And at that same very moment, a hand clasps your ankle just above your high top Converse.
Okay.
Go ahead and take a point of aggravated damage.
Ooh, already? Just one touch is an aggravated?
The
Wow.
cold immediately shoots up the back of your leg.
Ouch.
Mary screams and can we get this thing? Can I get this thing off? Is that something I can do? You guys didn't tell me they hurt. I
What
was
the
on
fuck you mean?
board.
Oh shit, that's Michael. Get Michael up. And so the two
Well, what
suited
about-
men immediately go for Michael, completely ignoring your cries. They just try to haul him up onto his shoulders.
What about me? Okay, well, whatever. Can I shake this hand off or something?
So this is going to be strength and brawl.
I want to
All right.
zombies now. You're making it look so fun.
We all get our turn.
That's very true.
I'm not gonna do that. I am not gonna do that. I will instead, for the first, I would like to use vicissitude.
Okay.
I have enough points for it today. Okay. I would like to. I have to roll first, I think. All right, it's resolve plus protean. So that makes, okay, let me just set this because I'm getting a new bit. Okay. Okay. That's enough for one success is enough for the one feature I need to happen. Okay. I would like to Mary's skin starts to become very slick and slippery and starts to secrete mucus. It's it's like snot. Instead of pores, it's like snot coming out of her body and skin.
Mary's been waiting for this day. Finally. Your time has come.
Finally. Oh, and you know, like as it's happening, you hear the sound of like you hear the sound of like 1,000 small noses like sneezing.
Perfect. So still roll a strength brawl, but go ahead and give yourself an extra 3 dice.
All right, I would like to do that. Strength brawl. Just like that's like 1. Okay. Maybe it's better if I just like 2 successes. I thought I would get 0.
You yank on at the knee, and there's no holding that thing. Your leg slips free. You are, however, now shoeless, as its grip slid down your calf and shaved off your shoes.
Oh my gosh, we have to go shopping out again later. Okay, I'm gonna run for the door. Hopefully, if it's possible, can I slide to the door with my slippery body?
Oh yes, absolutely. So go ahead and make
What have I done?
straight up dexterity athletics. Sliding helps though. Go ahead and add 2 dice to that.
Oh, okay. 4 successes. That's a critical. I just have like 1 critical something. I actually feel like the previous one was a bestial success. Yeah, because like I have 2 hunger. Oh no, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, it's this one. I just have a regular critical success.
If you succeeded, then it's not.
Yeah, it's just a success.
Yeah.
It's not. This is a regular critical success, so it's 4.
Okay. All black dice critical.
Yeah.
Okay. You turn and book it for the door as the boys are wrangling Michael up to his feet. Your last glance at them shows that they're not having terribly a whole lot of success. Michael's a rag doll.
I didn't bring any guns, I think. Oh no, I have like at least. Do you have all the guns? I just have all the guns.
You have your flare your flare.
Oh yeah, I
That's
do
it.
have the flare.
I love the idea of Mary with like a flare in her garter or something like that. That doesn't fit at all, by the way. Flare guns are like beefy.
I did not bring any guns.
No.
You slide and you whoosh past outstretched hands, but there's just so many of them that they fill the doorway. You get checked into the sill, into the frame of the door, and pinned there for just a moment. And that icy cold is a line that goes up your back. Go ahead and take another point of aggravated damage.
Ooh. Okay.
As you are pinned to the other side, you manage to evade any actual grasp on you, though. There is just a shoulder and the press of bodies.
Okay.
At this point, you can slip out one way or the other.
Yeah, I would like to. I would like to get out of there. They probably got they're more suited to this necromantic stuff than me, and they're more beefy.
All right. Go ahead and give me that strength roll again. Give yourself 3 dice.
We're responsible for the death of every La Sombra in this city.
It's so bad.
I can't do anything. Like if I tried, I would just die. I 2 successes. That's the most I can ever get.
The sound of 1,000 sneezes goes off again, and you achoo to the other side into the hallway. You're shot like a rocket, and you splat onto the far side of the wall. And that doorway is completely full of bodies.
How am I gonna like help these people? I don't know how to. Huh. Well, I'll.
You
What
hear
is
shouts
around
from
me?
within and kind of the wet slap of flesh on flesh, of blows being struck. But in this moment, that's all that you know. You
I
know that
can't
they
do-
scream on the other side and fight.
Okay, I'm very unequipped for this kind of situation. So, yeah, I guess I'll just like there's nothing around me, right? There's absolutely nothing.
At your back is a server farm and a window. There's glass.
A surfer. Okay. Um I'm gonna like go there because if they get out, they're gonna need to get out quickly. So I want to deal with the window, and if there's anyone in there, like we'll get them out or whatever.
What do you mean deal with the window? So the window is you can see into a room. So it's kind of it's an interior window. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh
I
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
clear about
Okay.
that.
So there's
The
no.
way out of the building is
Yeah.
to get back in the elevator, which is down the hallway.
Okay, so I don't know what's useful in the server room. You know what? Maybe there's some. I don't know. Let's look at some objects there. I really can't like fight these things one on one, and I don't have a suitable gun. I think we did bring our guns. I really forgot. I feel like we didn't. No, we
They're
would
with
have.
they're with Jorgen.
Yeah.
Left the
They
big
were left with Jorgen.
and I
If
have,
you do, yeah, you can call him to help you. You know,
yeah, you
he's only 5 minutes away.
yeah. And Iris is 30 seconds away.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna like on the group text with Jorgen and Iris. I'll leave a voice message saying I'm in the basement of the basement. I'm in what floor is this? Whatever floor this is.
B2.
Yeah. Basement B2 of the hospital. We found Michael in the morgue. There's like zombies. This is like 28 days later, except it's just like a few hours. That's a really long voice.
Yeah.
like okay, hold on, and then like the next one, like the clip ends, and like, oh yeah, there's a server room beside me. I don't know. I can't. The La Sombra are trying to get Michael out. I don't know. We're being swarmed. I'll send those 3 voice messages or something.
God. Just trying to listen to these in a row.
You guys, I mean, you are free to. Your phone is off, I suppose, Iris.
I said I'd leave it on.
Okay, well
But
then
it's
you're
just
getting-
silent. It's just silent. It's like quiet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Iris even said she's turning her volume on.
Oh, I did.
You're like, the volume's on.
You are free to pick. You are free to pick up the phone and communicate at this point, if you would like.
God. I'll listen to them, and then I'm gonna call Jorgen and see if he's bringing in the guns.
Shit. Okay. I'll be there in a second. Click.
I'm gonna
I
wait.
should have done
I'm
that.
not going down.
You can heal. You can like feel Jorgen like hitting the lobby of the security building like risky business from across the street, like a
I'm gonna
duffel
give
bag full of guns over his shoulder.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna give one last look at Diana before I walk to the elevator. I'm annoyed with her.
Going to look on your friend, dear?
It's better than waiting here for a team that's never gonna show up.
Oh.
Just remember who saved your life yesterday. It's back in that room that you're not saving.
I'll never forget it. I'll meet you back at the Suzalo Library. Bring Michael.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna walk away.
She looks on smugly as the elevator doors close and you press B2. Jillian, I like it when you roll dice. What I want you to do is pick up 8 dice.
Okay.
And
Are these relevant to me? Do I have to worry about blood dice?
no, they're not relevant to you.
Okay.
You don't need to worry
Cool.
about blood dice.
6, 7, 8. I roll good sometimes.
Sai, why don't you pick up 10 dice?
Okay.
I didn't do half bad. Didn't do super great, but not bad. Would you like to know my amount from this mystery dice I'm rolling?
Yes, please.
5.
I also have 5.
Ooh,
Wow.
equally matched.
I
I don't know what this is for. Oh.
It's probably somebody getting murdered. Probably somebody dying. I don't know.
It's just the Lysandra dropping off.
We
It's
can't
fine.
lose short King Liam. No.
It puts them down to 2.
Yeah. We're getting rid of them left and right.
So, Mary, you listen to absolute chaos on the other side of that door. The shouting and the violence continues. You see an arm of shadow slip 2-dimensionally across and out the door, clawing, trying to escape. It reaches over the top of a dead man's skull, grips the eyes, and pulls back like it's a handhold, trying to clear the doorway. It feels like a wounded animal. And ding, the door's open. And there's Iris with a crossbow down the hallway.
Iris, you made it. Like, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of surprised. But anyway.
What do you mean zombies?
Well, look over there. Like there's like it's pretty visible, right, from the elevator.
Iris, you can see just a heap of flesh and hospital gowns burgeoning out of the door. About this time, it squirts out a full human body, an aged man with a shaved head, just onto the floor, naked and hospital gown, skin pallid at Mary's feet.
I'll try to shoot it with the crossbow.
Go ahead and roll firearms and dexterity for me. You don't need to roll occult for this. That's a zombie, and you get the impression that
Headshot.
yeah, that or bust.
Going for headshots, guys. That's a messy crit.
Ooh.
That's all I got is a messy crit. So 4.
It reaches up for Mary, and immediately the crossbow bolt just thunks into its temple, and it goes limp.
I don't have a lot of these. So I'm gonna start trying to reload it.
We could use some guns, but is the
Jorgen's on
zombie
his way.
dry? Like, is there blood? Just curious.
There is kind of a dark, purplish, not purple, but like dark blood that comes out through the exit wound of the arrow. It does not appear to actively bleed. When the zombie hits the linoleum, there's a small puddle formed, but it doesn't.
Okay. All right. So it's like the equivalent of like cheese, but it's blood. It's like blood cheese.
Right.
Why?
Okay. You don't have like a spare firearm you can lend me, or
This is all I
Okay.
brought.
why did we not bring guns? I feel
Because I was tired of carrying the duffel bag.
okay. Well,
It
Jorgen's
sucks
on his
getting
way.
Guns everywhere.
You could try picking something up and hitting them in the head.
I feel like I would get I would get more in danger if I did like that. Would be
Oh
just
my
like
gosh.
one die or something.
Mary just slowly backing up. I don't know. I feel like it'd be worse if I
I
did
don't-
something.
I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
Kill it.
I'll just wait for Jorgen.
Oh my god.
But what?
No,
I'm gonna
we're
go.
not even
Actually,
near the
I
elevator.
I would like to explore the server room. Like, is
Well,
it?
I'm just gonna keep shooting at zombies, I guess.
Is there a door to that room, or is it just that window?
Okay, at this point, Jillian, why don't you pick up 8 dice?
Guys, we're gonna lose our short king.
Sty, why don't you pick up 12 dice and go ahead and roll?
Why is it
Oh my
worse?
God, they're getting more.
Why is it worse?
Because
Oh,
there's
God.
more of them. I hate it here.
Okay.
Okay, I think it might be exactly the same. Yeah, 5.
6.
No,
I'm so sorry.
no, come on. Do I got willpower? Short king got.
Yeah, is it like
Short king got willpower.
Short King lives and dies on the vagaries of dice.
He has
Is
to have
Liam short?
willpower. Can I help you? Stop it. My cats are devastated.
Iris,
Mm-hmm.
so you are continuing to try and clear the door with your crossbow.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about that. It's helpful, but it doesn't do the thing you really need it to do, which is clear and exit. It actually just makes more bodies in the exit.
the person whose the best, most appropriate character for this is not here.
They're a bit busy.
Yeah, you know, you could call. I certainly cannot show up, but you know.
Question: is the ceiling in this hospital the awful like tiles that you can push up and like get up there
Oh,
if you're
it's
small enough?
totally a drop ceiling.
I would
Absolutely.
love to get up there and see if I can climb into the other room.
Okay.
Hell
All right.
yeah, bitch.
And also,
Since Mary's not
how many
helping.
turns would it take me to like secrete enough, like a lot of mucus, like put it all into a ball?
She probably could have made like a stabby arm and
You
And,
could have
like-
done so much that's actually useful, but no, mucus.
I had to save myself.
You could have climbed into one of the empty metal beds and
that's
shut
actually a
yourself in.
really good idea, is to just climb into one of those beds and hope it all blows over.
You actually have a very good built-in vampire skill of look like a corpse. So
I am dead too.
Of what? Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I can look like a corpse. I want to lubricate this blockage.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Just let the door open and let me and Walter get smothered. Just let me go.
okay,
Let me go.
so we'll deal with Iris first.
Because if I touch these things, they're gonna. Yeah, that's just what I thought. Anyway,
Iris, you launch another shot into the doorway before you realize that this is a little bit futile. You need to get over there. Go ahead and make me a dexterity athletics roll.
Oof, that's a 2.
You make an awful mess scaling up the side of this drywall, destroying it as you
That's
go.
fine.
You just kick your heels into it and heave yourself up and over. The panels are cast aside out of the way. You kind of like fall / punch down with your right arm into the room, and the panel on that side falls away. And you can see Liam and Presley fighting for their absolute life, trying to wedge themselves into this corner against the crush of bodies.
These fools.
Liam is using the powers of shadow to reach out with dark arms and push these undead away from him, but it looks like a losing battle. It's the one thing he can use to touch them without himself getting hurt. Michael lies crumpled in the corner.
Oh, Michael. Why? Can I try without getting down there to get closer to that corner? Not very strong, but maybe I can pull someone up there.
You look down and Presley catches your eye. Shit, reach down. Give me a hand up.
Michael first.
Okay. He reaches down and grabs Michael. How are you gonna hold him?
You're right.
Wake him up.
Michael's a rag doll. Like he just like he's got his hands around Michael's waist and he pushes him up. And Presley's strong enough to do that, but Michael's still just kind of like,
Yeah, get one of them first, then they can pull up Michael.
Yeah, fine. I'll help Presley up then.
I just like if I were if I were there with Iris, I'd be like, I'm too slippery. I can't.
Mary would die because she's my hubris.
that would be the best death.
Fine. I'll help Presley instead.
You just lower your crossbow and he hauls himself up the side of it. Go ahead and make a strength athletics roll.
Yeah.
This
My-
is your time, Iris.
My whole 3 dice I have here, guys.
Oh, can't even. Oh boy.
Yeah, they're all hunger dice. So let's see. Hey, that is actually the best it could be.
3?
No,
Well, that's good.
it's 5 with the messy crit
Wow!
again.
You're so strong.
Messy critically, you say.
Those are tier numbers, right?
Every
there.
time
Hell
the
yeah.
crossbow's dead. What can I say? It lasted so long.
Presley he grabs a hold of the crossbow and just heaves himself up. Iris, you guessed it. That crossbow is not meant for this. At some point, as his feet scrabble, it hits the bow and just snaps.
Gosh dang it. Every crossbow.
But Presley is now up here, and he reaches back down with shadow arms and grabs hold of Michael
Okay.
and begins pulling him up.
Oh. Convenient.
Liam, however, is pressed against the door, just trying to keep the undead away from Michael at this point and himself, and he is losing badly.
I can't do much for him at this point. My crossbow's broken. Once Michael's close enough, though, I'll help pull him up closer with, my normal hands.
These normal hands.
Not my I don't have shadow hands.
Michael, you and Presley are all kneeled on top of the barrier wall, looking down through a drop ceiling at Liam. He looks up at you, and he's got a lot of sadness in his eyes.
I'll offer my broken crossbow to him to climb up. It's garbage.
Pick up 8 dice, Jillian.
Oh my God.
Liam.
I'm just-
Sai, you are up to 16 dice.
Why is it getting
God.
worse? Why?
Because there's more zombies attacking.
Pretend
He's
you're
all alone.
Just pretend you're tier throwing a punch. Those go well. Jesus Christ. Ooh! Ooh! That's all I ever wanted.
I have a concerningly high number.
Please stop it. I'd love to know if I should even keep counting. What's up?
Let's have it, Sai. You first.
Wait, I'll just recount because I want to make sure that this is what it is.
So
Okay.
okay.
Do they
You go
get
first,
crits?
Sai.
Do they get
They
crits?
get crits.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck.
Everybody gets crits.
So sorry. So that makes it 10 with a crit.
God damn it.
The crit is in the 10. So it's 10 total.
So mine's 7 total with a crit. God damn it.
Poor Liam.
He was a short king, and I just wrote it in the notes.
I'm so sorry, Leia.
Well, if he's dead, I think now Tyr is the leader of the La Sombra.
Where's Kaczynski? You
Yeah,
know,
Kaczynski's
Where
totally
the
in
fuck
charge.
is Kaczynski?
he's off wherever he is. Clearly.
He's the getaway driver. He's
Just
just
waiting.
He's just in the car on his phone.
They'll be here
he's
soon.
in his
Yeah.
he's in his Chevy Volt, like his cheap electric vehicle. He's a
Yeah, he's like-
large man in a tiny car. The K-pop is blaring, and he's just like,
Mm-hmm.
Snacking on
Vibing.
like blood cheese. Like
Yeah.
Liam. Liam turns at the last second and leaps. His hand curls around the frame, and he's hauling himself up and looking at you as his eyes go this solid gray color. The cloud just overtakes the pupil, and he freezes in that moment of yearning.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think he's savable. I'm gonna quickly go the other way.
Michael collapses with a thud into the hallway. The undead are spilling from the door and lumbering towards all of you.
Mm.
Mary stands there watching with bated
Mhm.
breath,
I'm gonna grab Michael.
missing a
And-
shoe.
I'm gonna grab Michael and the other shoe. Like yeah, let's. Is Michael awake?
No, he's out.
Gosh, I can't even carry. How? Well, maybe I could carry a child. Well, you know what? I
Is
would
the
like
elevator
to.
open?
I would like
Close
to
the
like.
elevator door.
Yeah, where's the elevator? Let's like open the elevator. Actually, maybe that should be my job. I'll like open the elevator so that when they come
That'd be
down, they can just
great.
bring Michael.
That'd be helpful if it was open.
Yeah.
The remaining four of you now dash down the hallway. These geriatrics cannot keep up with you. They move at a lumbering pace. There seems to be a legion of them, but it is no contest against the four of you. You're able to hit the door, haul Michael into the elevator, and ride up. You leave basement number 2 as you leave it.
I'm sorry, Liam.
And I didn't even get to do it.
Zombies.
Could have been me. I could have killed him. It's fine.
All right, and I think that is where we're going to take our 10-minute break. Go pour one out for Liam. He deserved better.
What,
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
Well, at least pour one out for him, okay?
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you in 10 minutes. Don't be too sad when you come back, because sadness time will be over for Liam at that point.
He's fine.
Bye. Welcome back, everybody. Well, not you, Liam. You can't.
Oh no.
I had just moved on.
Iris, Mary, and Presley escort the rag doll that is Michael back upwards. When you get back into the elevator, what button do you press? G or 17?
Oh gosh.
Iris,
But
I'll leave it
both.
to you.
I'm pushing both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah, we're sending Michael off on that floor. Hopefully Jorgen will be there.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
We take the bag, then we can go upstairs. To both.
Ding. The doors open on the ground floor into the massive glass lobby. Jorgen is there, breathless and undead, with a big green duffel bag clattering at his side.
Jorgen.
Hey, you guys, you got Michael?
We're taking the duffel bag. You take Michael to Catherine's for now.
Catherine's. Oh, okay.
Yep.
He slings it off his shoulder and hands it to the two of you.
I'll give him
Presley
my
steps
key
out.
fob to get in.
Is that where Diana said to the library?
Yeah, she wants us to bring him there. It's like a group, but we have to go help upstairs first. She's not very good at communicating through text or at all.
Go ahead and roll subterfuge and charisma for me.
Do that. Okay, roll. That's 3.
There's a moment, a pause, where Presley looks back at you. Catherine's place, then.
Mm-hmm.
Right. See you there.
And yeah, and you can take Kaczynski there too if you want. Maybe take a break after that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get Kaczynski.
Do you want to go with Mary? Maybe.
Okay. Wait.
Maybe to make sure, or I can go with to make sure that they go to Catherine's.
Okay, I can go with them to Catherine and say, you can help here.
Yeah, just to it's a little weird getting in there.
Yeah. Presley, I have a question. Is Liam dead?
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Yeah, I think he's passed on.
Just
Okay. Well, I hope.
I'm kind
I
of
hope,
broken
like-
up about it. You think we could not talk?
Right. That sucks. Well, let's go.
Sorry for your loss, anywho.
I'll go with Jorgen.
Turns. He hoists Michael up onto his shoulder and just kind of wrenches him awkwardly. And he's walking out the door. Mary in tow. Jorgen and Iris board the elevator, headed back up Tyr,
Hey, what's up?
it's been a minute.
Mm.
In fact, it's been about 6 minutes.
These fucking guys.
They're liars.
You've counted every second. You're sure. And you don't feel tired, but something's got to give. You look over at Walter, and he has pushed with his legs, just kind of squatting the door backwards. And as you counted the seconds, his back sank lower and lower and lower. And right as you got past 5 minutes, his butt touched the ground, and he's really just dead weight, holding the door shut at this point.
And these things are not letting up. It is just, we are currently losing.
You don't have much longer.
Yeah, move, big guy. Tyr is going to activate prowess, and she's going to put her arm. She is going to be the knot now, and just if they're gonna get through, they have to break her arm. This is how she is going to set up, and I need to roll for that. Eat me. Okay, so I'm hungrier. We're back at 4, baby. So Tyr is just going to basically take the position he had, but basically arm as collateral.
The power of the blood just reanimates even parts of your body that have been silenced with the cold. It rails against them. And you draw Walter in close to you. And oh God, he is a magnificent sack of delicious, delicious blood.
This fucking guy being delicious all the time. God damn it. You know, I do well with like words of encouragement. Do you know any songs? Music usually makes these things go fast. I'm just spitballing here. Tyr's trying to focus on other things and holding the door shut.
Hold the door.
What do you think I'm doing?
His mind is panicked at this point.
He's so stressed. He's always so stressed. Like,
I'm gonna look over at him. Back up. And I am going to. He's not doing anything. It's me, mano the door.
His eyes are wild. They look back at you. But he obeys your command. He gets to his feet and stumbles backwards to the other side of the hallway.
Okay. And Tyr's her own mentor. And is just putting everything into this.
Okay. Go ahead and resolve athletics one more time.
Plus my potence. Would I add my potence for this? For feats of strength?
Getting to roll this.
I see. I'll take that, thank you. Understood, thank you. Resolve, athletics. And I have willpower, mostly red dice, but I got willpower. Okay, you guys get out of the way. I'm going to. I'm using a willpower. Okay. Hate it here. 4.
The pounding continues. There is a constant pressure, but now you feel a pounding, and you've taken on the burden that Walter was bearing as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot. It's a mountain. It's a mountain that is trying to beat its way through your back. Arms jut out through the seam of the 2 double doors above your head. They quest and search like blind tentacles. You lower yourself to get out of their reach. Iris,
Yeah.
you and Mary arrive at the 17th floor.
I
And
believe
it's-
I'm not there.
Oh, you went with him. Oh, right.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, to
Thank you.
make sure that, they don't do any sneaky stuff.
Yeah.
Iris, you, the door dings open, and there is Diana.
She's still here.
She stands at the T junction to oncology. She's speaking with a few colleagues, all wearing suits. Male and female, varying heights. Okay. Move in. Burn everything. Everything in oncology burns. You clear the whole floor.
Is that so?
Oh, Iris, dear.
Uh-huh.
Glad you could make it. Is Michael doing all right?
I don't know. Is Tia and Walter doing okay?
We are just about to deal
To burn everything, I heard. I think they have a mess to deal with down in the morgue. That is more pressing, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think that you might be right about that.
Oh, God.
That's very good looking out.
Yeah.
I will just reprioritize this Camarilla asset to deal with the more pressing matter.
Right.
Ta-ta. Let's go. She and the team drop what they're doing and march back to the elevator.
If she just wanted to burn this place down, she could have just I have one
We're
thing.
happy to burn things.
I don't know if she was talking about me and Walter.
Oh, she said the whole ward. That included you.
I could have.
It included you.
This is why they're late. They're in the morgue. They're punctual. They're just in a different spot.
Is it just the 3 of them that they're calling this a team? Or is there more people?
There are 5 individuals
Hmm.
that are accompanying Diana packing into the elevator at this point.
Oh, I'd love to try to grab one of them that wasn't directly talking to her.
You catch a suit collar of a young lady as she marches past you.
You're helping me, and I'm gonna start dragging her down the hallway if I can. They've got the basement.
Diana turns briskly on her heels. No, she's not.
I believe I have something you want and you owe me. So, yes, she is.
And what's that, dear?
That I have that you want? Believe there are two things. You're so good at cryptic words. I think you can figure it out.
Then I expect to be paid. All of them. All the flash drives. Tonight. At the library. You want her help? You pay for it. Or I come looking.
Flash drive's a cheap thing to pay with. You can have flash drives.
No more games. I just need one.
You want a flash drive and I can have someone?
That will do quite nicely.
I'll take one out and hand it to her. I don't even care. I have them in my bag.
Splendid. Well, if I don't see you for the rest of the evening, I'll see you in 2 nights. Help her out. The young woman kind of straightens her collar. Lead the way.
Let's go. Do you need one of these? Got a couple.
She looks at you like she's confused.
I'll open the bag and show her the guns.
Oh. No thanks. That's not really my thing.
Okay. I'll take one out. You can make sure it's loaded and good to go.
Okay. The two of you, I assume, walk briskly down the corridor towards oncology. There's almost no light in here, except for starlight pouring in through the windows of the bay where they keep the chemotherapy chairs. And immediately upon entering that, you can smell and see the corpses pressed up against the far doors. There's a thick herd of them. Okay. I'm gonna need just a second.
Uh-huh.
Just don't let anything touch me, okay?
Got it. Looks like they're
She
busy
raises-
anyway.
She raises her wrist to her mouth and bites down. You smell the blood in the air immediately. And so do the horde. Backs straighten up. Heads turn, necks swivel. She marches to the middle of the room, places her wrist onto the linoleum, and drags a line across the middle of the room. Iris,
I'll start shooting the zombies that are coming closer. Whichever ones are the closest to her.
3 of them peel off and immediately begin lumbering towards her.
Mhm.
Go ahead and give me a firearms roll. And subtract 3 dice from it.
Firearms with what?
I'm sorry, dexterity.
Next week. 3. That's cool. Just red dice, guys.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
I'm gonna be there with you in a minute, don't you worry.
It's fine. Hey, it's fine. I got 2. The other one's the bestial failure. Fine, sucked really bad. We got 2.
In quick succession, 2 crossbow bolts go out.
It's the gun.
Oh, you're down to the. Oh, right. You destroyed
gun.
the crossbow. I forgot.
Yeah, it died.
2 rifle rounds go out, and it is loud. Tyr, you hear the shots immediately. There's a party going on the other side of this door, and you're not invited.
I know those rifles anyway.
There's also a faint red glow coming from under the door.
Diana's apprentice completes the line, presses her bloody palm down into the floor, and where her blood touches, immediately flames rise up. You can smell the chemicals burning from the paint on the side of the walls, the finishes on metal products. It attacks the nose. An elderly gentleman, his hospital gown goes up in flames. He flails, falling to the ground. Iris, you're far enough away from the flame that the beast within you does not see much purpose in fleeing from it. Tyr, you can feel the other side getting hotter.
But if I let go of
And you have to fight the immediate urge to spring away from this door, which is still under siege. Go ahead and roll your unspent willpower for me.
See, Nathan. Okay, 2 7s. So do. It's the best I can do. Lucky 7s.
Oh, you feel every inch of your fangs as they grip the lower teeth beneath them. Your fingers curl around anything of the edges of the door for purchase, and they dig in. But you stay. You hold this line. Even as the flames lick up into the corpses behind. Iris, it smells awful. The whole crowd gives a wailing moan. And there is a moment of everyone staring at a pile of bodies going up in flames. It takes an awful amount of time.
Is there any damage for proximity?
No. There is an intense heat, but nothing penetrates the door. And after a few moments, everything just kind of dies down. You feel dead weight up against the door, but nothing's actively pressing and banging.
I pull the door a little and like look through the crack. Like just
A head and shoulder just kind of falls through, plopping onto the ground in front of you.
I think reactionary to stomp on it. Like I think it's just an instant reaction.
And there's Iris on the other side, rifle in hand,
So I break that
along
bow
with the
tie
young
in
woman
half.
in the suit.
Yeah, these doors are opening.
You pull them open, and you're able to fish your way through the bodies.
Hey. Hey.
Iris, Tyr looks awful.
Yeah.
I think she's like trying to like focus in, but her eyes just sort of like keep like kind of fluttering and wandering a bit. Walter, it's clear.
Yeah. Not even gonna ask right now what happened. We're gonna get you out of here.
No, we gotta find
Michael's-
Michael in a
He's
pocket.
good.
What?
He's good. I got
He's good?
him.
Well done. What? Where is he?
I have Mary taking him back to Catherine's, so he's away from this place.
Okay, I understand. Take me to him, please.
Yeah, we can all go. Are you gonna be able to get there?
No, yeah, I'm fine. Never been better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that once we get there, Catherine will be able to remedy the situation somewhat.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a peach like that. Let's go.
I'll look to the Camarilla person. Thank you for helping. That's a lot faster than shooting them all.
No problem. I'm gonna stay and finish. I think this whole thing needs to be all of it, just all of it.
There's an abyss at the end of the hallway. It's called the End. I just thought I'd give you a heads up.
Okay. I'll let my people know.
Mhm.
That's extra.
All right.
That's extra. I'm just gonna do the standard propane fire accident in an oncology ward.
That's a shame. That's sad. All right. Tyr's been walking the whole time.
Mhm.
Tyr's like, if I stop walking, I'm gonna lay down and not move. So Tyr's going.
I'll put my gun back in the duffel bag, so I'm not
Here?
carrying it.
Tyr will take the duffel bag and pretend it is not horribly painful on her shoulder.
The three of you board the elevator, and actually, we'll leave you in the lobby. We can make decisions from there. Mary, you are going to be the first of this group of people to taste the night air again.
That's great.
Immediately, it just clears the awful scent of the dead out of your nose. It was just what the doctor ordered for you to get the fuck out of that hospital. Kaczynski pulls up. You got the boy? Immediately looks at Presley. Where's Liam? Presley gets into the shotgun after throwing Michael into the back seat. Just drive, Kaczynski. Just drive. What about... Tell me it wasn't Jesse. It wasn't Jesse. Just drive.
I mean, it kind of was, but anyway, let's go.
Okay. All right. You go into the address? Yeah, you texted me. Mary, you are a Seattle native. He gets on the highway, headed north. He is not going to Catherine's place.
Oh my god.
About the time he hits the on-ramp, Presley throws his arm back over the shoulder and looks back at you. It's a real shame you had to come with us.
Where are you going?
Well, sorry, mate. Diana's promises are just worth a lot more than yours.
Diana?
Yeah.
Well, okay, if it's Diana's, then, well, whatever.
Whatever indeed. Look. I understand. I understand your situation, and you don't need to be here. We can just pull over. You don't have to go with Michael.
You're taking him to the library or wherever, Diana? I mean, I'm friends with Diana. We're not like, it's okay. Where's the library?
Right. It's up in the UW district. It's just over the bridge.
If Michael wakes up, I'm someone he knows. I can keep him calm. So I'll just go with you guys.
Suit yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just keep going, I guess. Like, I mean, I'm not personally not opposed to just going with Diana's plan. So even though it was not our original plan, I won't be bringing my phone yet out. I'll do it later.
Kaczynski pulls into the campus, which is beautiful. It's green, old brick
Is it
buildings.
super far? Like, is it?
It is
Where
not
is
super
it?
far.
Oh, okay, it's just really near.
It's perhaps 2 exits up the highway and across a bridge. To get into the UW district. You see green lawns, very pretty old brick buildings, and he pulls up to what kind of looks almost cathedral-esque, with flying buttresses and what's meant to be reminiscent of Gothic architecture. They get out. There is a small team that greets them. They look like hospital orderlies. They're wearing scrubs. And there is a gurney in place.
Okay. Yeah, is there I kind of want to be able to is there a way for me to like is the car stopped, right?
The car is stopped.
Can I like yeah.
Presley and Kaczynski get out, and they are pulling Michael out of the vehicle. With the help of these orderlies, they clearly intend to put him on a gurney.
I mean, I honestly don't feel like it's too bad, but I'm just gonna let Tier and Iris know what's happening. Um, I'm just gonna like, can I like hide somewhere, like make a sneaky text to the group?
So, go ahead and give me dexterity and larceny.
Okay.
And let's see if you can beat Liam.
I have 4.
Mate, you know you're not supposed to have those, right? Liam sees you, or Presley sees you.
Oh,
Putting it in your
I
pocket.
didn't know. Oh, oh yeah. Don't worry. It's just a temporary thing.
Better safe than sorry. Give it here.
I think I'll destroy it myself. How about that? I'll like destroy it myself. Like I don't know, like shatter it or something.
Fantastic. He waits for you to destroy it. You oblige him.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna destroy it. I have to. I'm just gonna destroy it in front of their eyes.
All right, you get 2 words that you texted before that. What 2 words?
Okay. What would those 2 words be? We library. Or like, or maybe at library, but I feel like we library is
At
more
library.
fun. Yeah, at library. Yeah, that's it.
At library has the expectation of possibly finishing that sentence. I won't make you rouse the power of the blood. You're able to crunch your cell phone. Great. Safety first. Is there a place we could wait? You have like a nip around here? He's looking at one of the orderlies. Yes, Diana keeps something around. We'll lead on. And the whole procession marches into the open oak doors of the library, pushing a gurney. Michael's feet
What are
first.
what's gonna happen to the kid?
Fucking fine, huh?
Okay. Well, can I like do we just wait?
Oh, Diana's gonna cash us out.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go to wherever they lead us, like a waiting room or whatever.
you walk into the foyer of the library. There are stone columns. It's gorgeous. And you can see back behind you, or back further in, the stacks of books. And the gurney with Michael on it rattles off into the distance. And that's where we're going to leave it this evening. Thank you for joining us. We love to tell you this story, and I'm excited for it to matriculate. That's a good word for what's happening. Please join us next Saturday. Same vampire time, same vampire place. 9 p.m. Eastern on the Dice Cult. And it's one of many shows. If you are perusing for something to watch, we have something throughout the week for everyone. I believe this Monday we are taking Valentine's Day off to make good on all of our promises to our significant others.
Everybody kiss your spouse or something. On the Backs of Gods is going to take a little break. We'll be back the following week. A Norse mythology Dungeons and Dragons 5e campaign. Currently, we've had a big split in the party, and it seems it's going to stay that way for a hot minute. And without direction, what will they do? But you can join us. I think it's the 21st is when we'll be back on again. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Party splits are when the best stuff happens, so definitely.
You're gonna take away even more direction from that party. Like, we saw what happened anyway.
And now they don't have prophecies to follow. We'll see what they do.
And Tuesday nights we have Legends of Theia, classic D&D 5e brawl. A good time, as good as you can have on a school night. So check out the Twitch channel for that. And then on Wednesday nights we have a running story called Cat's Cradle over on the Dice Cult YouTube channel, streamed live over there. And that is a campaign of high-level wizards, which is never done because it breaks the game immediately. And I'm impressed that it's still going. It's a testament to the players involved that no one has like shot up a flare that breaks the world or something stupid like that. Because I would do that immediately if I had a high-level wizard. It's just what you do. So that's over on the Dice Cult YouTube channel, and all of these are available for your binge watching, both in the Last Remaining Light and on the Backs of Gods, Legend of Thea, and Cat's Cradle are all available for all time on YouTube. So come check us out over there. Hope to see you again next Saturday night. Have a great evening. Bye.
Good night.